certain things by certain people doing certain things, in whether it's teachers or whatever, and said, you don't need to learn certain things. All right? You don't need to know what a sulfate ion is. Boohickey. We do not expect you to learn it. However, for you to become really good, right? And I mean really good at chem, where a 9's just a breeze. You've got to learn these. I actually make all my students learn these, but not in the way that, go right out a million times. Not like that. By using it. Now we'll talk about certain things. One of them is a sulfate ion. I'm going to label these. Sulfate ion. I still write with a pH. I'm very old school, and I mistype things. So sulfate ion. Oh, computers. Sulfate ion. A sulfate ion is SO4 2-. Think of it as a single unit. The fact you got two elements, sulfur and oxygen, do not matter. The fact you got 4 there does not matter. We are only concerned with the 2-. You treat this as one chunk, one ion. That's a sulfate ion. Next one, T will be the hydroxide ion. All right. So the hydroxide ion, oh dear, I missed an N out. Is OH minus. You consider it as one single ion. All right, carbonate. A carbonate ion. Carbonate ion. CO3 2-. And, oh dear, I put P there. Now, you've got to remember these better than me. CO3 2-. Carbonate ion. Let me look. Nitrate ion. NO3-. Okay. Don't need that, 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 don't need that. Forget that. Done. So these are the ones, believe it or not, if you know these, all of year 12 chemistry gets easy. All right. I get a lot of, A-level students, A-level chemistry students going, oh, do you know what? I'm finding chemistry really difficult. And the reason they're finding chemistry really difficult is they haven't learned their ions. So these are your ions. I honestly recommend you learn them. So I'm going to do a few over here. I'm going to make them up. I think I'm going to start with magnesium sulfate because, well, I want to. Magnesium sulfate. All right. So, let's do it with an F, the way you young ones do. Magnesium sulfate. When I'm doing this, the first thing I'm going to do is go, aha, I need magnesium. I go check it. It's Mg. It's in group 2, and I go 2+. No different to what you're doing now. Well, it's sulfate. What's my sulfate ion? It's SO4 2-. They cancel out. 2 minus 2 is 0. So the formula for magnesium sulfate is MgSO4. All right. Now, let me make a tougher one. Okay, the tougher one I'm going to make is, why not? Aluminium sulfate. Now, this is mean. So this is why I've put this on here. So how do I work out aluminium sulfate? Well, I'll go, right, aluminium. I go look it up. Group 3, symbol Al, 3+. Well, I know what sulfate ion is, SO4 2-. Oh, no, this is really annoying. Well, that's 3, that's 2. I don't have enough of these, so I don't have enough negatives. So I'm going to add another sulfate ion, SO4 2-. Oh, well, now I've got issues, haven't I? 3 minus 2 minus 2 is -1. I need another one of these. Al3+. Okay, now I've got too many positives. I need another SO4. 2-. Now, depending on how good your maths is, this is like trying to find the lowest common multiple of 3 and 2, which is 6. So I make them all 6. So how would I write this? This would be 2 aluminiums, Al2. SO4, I need 3 of these. So what I do is I put a huge set of brackets around them, and I put a little 3 on the outside. That's aluminium sulfate. Now, you guys are ahead, so I'm just going to stop this recording. You guys are ahead. I'm going to put this recording on so you can look back on it and see how many you can get done. Is that okay?